Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Hand of Fate 2. We lost the last episode due to trying to do a brimstone card we maybe shouldn't have done. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's go Chariot.
Symbol of victory over oppression, control and will.
Corrupted.
Properties I understand well, and you will learn.
Precision. You will need to demonstrate great precision in order to win the day. Rescue wagons, save innocent townsfolk to access more stock and options at camp. I'm gonna go with Malaclips on this one.
All my children. This one, however, I would rather.
The reason being, I think we can get his token done more easily because it's a bronze level instead of like a brimstone card that is a nightmare. So for equipment, we're gonna be fighting a lot of corrupted. For corrupted, you know what? It's a little bit on the easier side, probably. Let's take some equipment we've never seen before. So we've never had, well, we've never used the extinguisher, but that's a different story. Let's take pious robes, mercenary garb. I know that's two things that do the same thing. Winter's Bane is good against corrupted, right? No, it's good against northerners. Let me inspect the. Let me inspect the cardinal blade. Yes, okay, its special does extra damage against corrupted, so we will take the cardinal blade. Humble hammer we've never seen before, so put that in there. Let's go Valiant Aegis, and then some rings. I don't really care about fire. I do care about extra ability in dice games. Maybe some extra. Let's try extinguisher. Then we need a helmet. We've never used this one, and it gives us slow swings, so let's try that. And maybe we could use a second shield just in case. I mean, we could throw in like billy clubs. We could always throw in an exquisite blade just to have a chance. And then throw a bastion of purification. You may disagree with that, and you may well be correct. Fighting corrupted. Let's start with soldier's sword. Take some extra food as well. And then for encounters, sure, burning building. Sure, cartographer. Malaclips' problem, Market Thief. We're still trying that. Elder's Gift gives us platinum equipment. We don't need that. Let's go for a Man of His Word, maybe revealing the map. And then I don't really care what we want for the rest. We gotta rescue townsfolk. And you're fighting a lot of corrupted. I do like, if we get enough fame, we can do Palace Armory. So let's try that. I do like the Old Maiden. What else? What have we not done much? You know what? Throw some arm wrestling in there. It's been a while. All right. Hopefully this is an adequate deck for getting things done. We didn't take our platinum weapon card, but
the breadth of the empire.
Ooh, wow, a lot of blight in that.
My power keeps it at bay, but these are the seals that Callus has
hopefully
and failed to place.
Played a little bit straighter this time than we did last time, and hopefully be able to come out with a victory, gain some momentum. Sir Malefowl looks down from the back of his steed at the soldiers lined rank and file before him. The city has lost a plague, he says dryly. We will not waste another soldier on this place. He gives the final command. In the name of the Emperor, prepare to withdraw. Block the gatehouse, let no one through at sunrise. Burn the city to the ground. Without hesitation, the soldiers march down the cobbled street towards the western gatehouse. A single soldier remains, a captain. She removes her helm to reveal a quiff of golden hair and an eye patch concealing a wound from a battle long ago. She approaches you and Malaclips. The soldier. Many innocent people will die come this morning if nothing is done to correct this injustice, she explains. I ask that you aid my men in their search for citizens to escort out of the old country. Hurry, nightfall fast approaches. Find and rescue citizens, escort them out of the city. Let's ask some questions, obviously. Who are you? I am Captain Fiore, she says with a bow. I have been commanding my regiment on the northern border. My troops and I were recalled to the old city and we were ready to march back to the capital. However, it appears the Empire has neglected its people in its absence. I cannot abandon those we have sworn to protect. Well, that's nice of her. I anticipated Malefowl's intentions and my scouts have made preparations. To the southwest is a gatehouse, abandoned when the infected broke through. If we can clear the corrupted from this district, we can escort any citizens through with minimal resistance. Okay, so we've revealed a card. Defeat Blight Monster cards to gain access to the gatehouse. Ask if it can be done alone. Fear not, there are soldiers that remember the virtue of the Empire, who remain loyal to her people. I have a number of scouts searching the streets for citizens as we speak. They will assist you where they can. Nightfall approaches and make it quick. Ask about the plague. A terrible tragedy, to be sure. While the Empire's eye is on the northern border, it has abandoned its people to this unnatural plague. Do not be fooled, there is no ordinary malady. Its affliction maddens and warps the minds of those it corrupts, turning friend, family, or lover into a mindless agent of hate and aggression. The Empire is right to fear its rapid spread and potential reach. However, there are many who call this city home who have not been damned. Not yet. It is these souls I intend to save this night. And finally, the old city was once the hub of the world. Great artisans, traders, and merchants would travel far and wide to sell their wares here. While it still houses many, it is a shadow of its former glory, a muddle of streets, and in light of the plague, many roads have been blocked. Be in quest. My coachman will follow and transport any citizens you might find along the way. If you are lucky, they may be of assistance in your travels. Search the streets and kill the infected. I will send word when the way is cleared. Saved citizens will add options at the campfire. Good to know. Let's look at the map. City streets. Those are our only options.
Everywhere the rot touches, and everywhere bears its stains.
Signs of mass departure are everywhere. Homes stand empty, and all that remains are crumbling ruins. You navigate the maze of streets without incident, and that allows us to see other paths. We don't want to do Palace Armory. We don't have the fame for it yet. Tall buildings line the streets, their lower windows boarded up with planks of wood on Imperial order, a futile attempt to hinder the spread of plague. You navigate the maze of streets without incident. No, but I want incident, though, is the thing. We do have the opportunity to try Malaclipse's problem, but I think we should save it for the end. Ah,
Surgery
Drudge of
must be
Corruption.
done with precision, if it
That's
is to
10.
be effective.
10 enemies. You find yourself surrounded by the corrupted horde that broke through the gatehouse and wandered into the district. They shuffle mindlessly back and forth on the spot, limbs twitching, seemingly unaware of your presence. I think we should go for it. Ambush them. You know, we don't always have to fight everything we see, Malaclipse whispers. You draw your weapon and prepare to take the group by surprise. Okay, again. What do we do here?
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Oh, I bet gold is like really good. Silver is decent. I see. I see. Let's try to hit it on that Goldie. Let's go.
Nicely timed.
The dealer removes 2 monster cards. The remaining infected stand by idly, twitching and writhing in sickness. Malaclipse pats you on the back. Good job, I'm proud of you. I guess I should join in on this fight. Together you dash towards them. Okay, well, I don't even know this one. I thought we were gonna fight, but I'm ready. Play it cool. This is our moment. Oh, big whiffs.
Even when things appear impossible, they can be
We need that
mastered.
helm, dude. The infected push you back before you can strike. They surround you, frenzied. Wow, dude, there's 2 of them, though. I like that if we play our precision game right, we can avoid most of the combat. At least on this level. Now I understand it. I appreciate it a little more. The audio cue on the Goldie helped me out a lot there. It's the first time we've used sword. Soldier's sword. Every hero must have a heroic sword by their side. This, however, is utterly ordinary. Yeah, I'm really scared about the 2 infected here. If we don't perfect this, we should honestly just uninstall. Pretty cool. Very, very good start. So I want to get fame, go to the Palace Armory, have the Palace Armory give me that sweet hat, use the hat to go through every precision check for the rest of the mission. That appears to be the last of them, Malaclipse remarks. You continue your journey through the winding streets. You gain 4 fame. From this street, you can see other paths. City streets. Skiddy-da-da. I'm not doing Malaclipse yet because I want the as many blessings as possible. The Pauper District has been hit by looters, leaving shops with broken windows and empty shelves.
Some
Grateful
still
hero.
fight. Yet they must know their time is near.
The unmistakable sound of combat alerts you to a group of townsfolk being attacked by the infected. One brave warrior struggles to hold back the horde. You rush to their aid. Straight into combat this time. No worries. You know, I respect the Malaclipse shield. Allows us to get a lot more supers than we normally would probably have access to, because I can absorb a hit without it being catastrophic. Thank you. Wow. Okay, nobody rushing to the aid of this Joker right here. We want to save as many citizens as possible. We should probably wade into the melee. Make sure none of the farmers, like, die in the process here. Farmers, other soldiers, you get the idea. We lost our shield access. Let me see if I can grab another one, please. And then... throwing in bashes. Maybe... can we get away with just using bashes? Yo, this whole time I've been alternating... I wonder how many comments have said that. This whole time I've been alternating attacks and bashes when it turns out bashes alone are enough to get the job done. Well, one day. One day we'll master combat. Until then, we'll just have to be content with perfection. He said, aware of the fact that he died in the last episode. 0 corrupted remaining, 5 of 60 citizens saved. You arrived just in time, the warrior explains. I don't think I could have held them off for much longer. I could part with some equipment, he continues. I don't think it will do me much good now. See me if you're interested in a trade. How about this trade? I saved your life. You explain Captain Fiore's plan and help the survivors onto the wagons. No new paths discovered.
The stench of corruption flows across the cities, tainting everything it touches.
We bring word from Captain Fiore, the soldier explains with a salute. The infected horde at the next gatehouse has subsided. The dealer removes the corruption counter from the map. But there is a problem. Corruption grows from the ground itself, blocking all passage for the wagons. It must be destroyed. She asks that we join in your efforts. Should you require our assistance, you need only ask. Prior to combat, optionally draw an Empire ally card. Can be used before 5 combats, or 7 if Estrella is your companion, then discard this card. 5 combats, nothing to joke about. I didn't mean to be here. Let's go. Alright, fine. 10 gold. And then... I think we have to go Luminous Purple Flower still. Oh my god.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned.
Absolutely no chance. Reroll them all. Alright, sure. You got my gold again. One of these days I'll get you, dude. One of these days I will get you. You have my word. We want to ignore the armory because we only have 4 fame. I don't think we're going to get to like 10, but still. You dash through the labyrinth of slum streets in the city center. Grateful citizens.
Sacrificing when you stop to help them. Have you asked yourself that?
You happen upon a group of frightened peasants desperately seeking safety. We hear the Empire has abandoned the city. They cry, please help us. You explain Captain Fiore's plan and help them onto the wagons. You have saved 8 citizens. We are grateful, a woman says as she steps into the carriage. I haven't much food, but you should blah, 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 blah. But should you need some, I would be willing to trade. More food is available at the campfire. From the street, you can see other paths. Ooh, okay, we got more to explore than I was thinking originally. Market Thief. Good luck. And city streets. The Pauper District has been hit by looters. Drudge of Corruption. Here we go again. Ambush the corrupted. And what if we go for Silver Bells here? A little easier. Removes 1 monster card. Together you dash towards them. Gonna go silver again, I think. Easy.
Breathe. You have done well.
The dealer removes 1 monster card. Yeah, I mean, no, we don't need 6. Or we don't need help to beat 6 corrupted. If we had 11, I'd call in the help, but we don't need an extra Empire card. We'll save it for things that are... We shouldn't be afraid to use it, but we should save it for things that are a little bit more dangerous than, you know, 6 zombie boys.
I see it, fate and fane.
So what are we looking for? Honestly, gold, equipment, and extra fame. One down. Probably 2. I can live with it. Dude, he got interrupted by the mage. We're extremely lucky. That's about as good as it gets. We just got an achievement, Cure for Corruption. Maybe like kill 50 corrupted enemies? Something along those lines, perhaps? Or, you know, flawless a corrupted level? I don't know. You gain 4 fame from this path. You can see other paths. Ooh, okay, dude, we might get enough fame to go to the gatehouse here. So a man of his word, he just reveals a lot, if I remember correctly. I just want to continue exploring for now. We're gonna need some food if we can.
Find more food.
But we don't have any money to trade yet. The Pauper District, blah, blah. Maybe you should look to regain our strength at the wagon, Malaclip says as you make your way through the winding road. The peasants may have food to trade. Otherwise, uneventful. You dash through the labyrinth of slum streets in the city center. No new paths discovered. Let's talk to this guy first. Greetings, fellow traveler. Let me tell you, your outfit is exquisite, and I should know. I almost wore the exact same thing, blah, blah, blah. He wants to show us all the land, but I guess we've already seen it all. Let's camp.
Do not take too long. The city.
I want to see if we can
falls
trade
around
anything for food. You approach the horse-drawn wagons. Captain Fiore's soldiers stand to attention, and the head coachman tips the brim of his hood. We'll transport any people you find in these warrens, he explains. Just keep the wagon out of trouble. Like to trade, please? Like to buy food, please? Can't afford it, dude. Thanks, Malaclips. Really appreciate it. Well, we'll continue. We could just leave. It costs us the armory, but probably allows us some combat here that gives us some stuff. I hate to do it, but
has been the end of many adventures.
Soldier. The smell of rotting flesh lingers in the air. The gatehouse tower looms over you, its sides encrusted with a taint of corruption. The captain greets you as you approach. Blight Terror, Blight Affliction, Blight Spire, 4 of Blight. It is as the scouts reported, Malaclip says, that corruption will block Wagon's path. That is correct, Captain Fiore says. However, there are still more citizens to be saved in this district. If we continue through now, there will be no turning back. Okay, I'll tell you what. You played your cards right. I will go to the final city streets level. It'll cost us another 10 to go back, but okay. Tall buildings line the streets, their lower windows boarded up with planks of wood and imperial order. Stop the plague. Grateful citizens. You happen upon a group of frightened peasants desperately seeking safety. We hear the Empire has abandoned the city. Please help us. We've saved 8 more citizens, and more food is available at the campfire. I don't want to do Market Thief. I don't want to spend 10 HP to be rebuked at the armory. Instead, we'll go to the gatehouse.
City, with more yet to be saved.
Attack the infected. Let's do it. You draw your weapon and prepare to face the infected. We will use the bonus cards here. We got a Steel Scout. I was kind of hoping for some cannon fodder, but maybe a 1 strong unit is worth it. We sacrificed a little HP to get more civilians. Hopefully we, it pays dividends eventually. Blightspire. The land itself becomes shattered. Attacks with bursts of corruption that snare and damage their target use evade to avoid their attacks or move direction rapidly to break free, of course. That was not an S of scouts. That was a 2 of scouts. Okay. Bust this thing up, dude. I don't know, maybe we should go after the light minions first. It's so much easier to just use bash over and over. What an idiot I was. Alright, 1 slain. Not really. Oh, dude, are the enemies getting stronger? Because of this extra corruption or what? Multiple? I really thought I was able to get the block out in time. Life goes on. Okay, please watch out for the snare. That could be pretty bad here. Oh, I got caught. Your boy got caught. Hopefully, one way or the other, we end up getting some gold out of this. Because your boy is extremely low, or at least starting to get extremely low on the HP side of things. Thanks for the shield. Imagine getting killed by a block. That's what that guy has to live for the rest of his life. Okay, finally. Still annoying, don't get me wrong. But it is now deceased. That didn't go so well. We also lost all of the Empire that was in the mission. Turns out maybe 2 scouts not quite strong enough to join us on that one. Tough combat. Captain Fiore addresses you. You have a steady swing, excellent soldier. It will only be more difficult from here, and I bear no ill will towards you if you choose to leave now. Continue to the next district or leave the old city without the citizens. Now, we'll go. As the captain scout lead the wagons through the next tower and seal the gates, you ascend the gatehouse tower. I ain't ever scared. Please give me some resources.
What is it the towers will watch over? A stream of death and despair?
The tower provides a commanding view over the once impressive city. As you pause to catch your breath, you watch the last of the sun's rays disappear over the horizon. Malaclib shakes your shoulder and points over the battlements to the south. Ah, final refuge. There you see the final gatehouse, its tower rising from the wall of the old city to the south. A corruption counter has been added to the map. That's a lot of annoying units. 40 corrupted remain. Have you ever seen so many? Malaclip's remarks as you watch the infected swarm over the city wall. How can the Empire let its people suffer so? Malaclip mutters under their breath. And then abandon those in need. More Blight monster cards. As you continue to look, a small glow appears on the horizon beyond the city perimeter. First one, then another, then another. The Empire! They are preparing to burn the city. We must get the people to safety. Let us hope we are not too late. Also, could you give me a sandwich or something? 'Cause your boy is about to starve to death. Smoke fills the city and stings your eyes. The Empire intends to staunch the infection with fire. You pick up the pace.
If there is a finer mind than my own, I've yet to meet it.
A wounded peasant.
Yet I've brought a scourge of mindlessness into this world, and must suffer the results.
A wounded peasant runs stumbling down the street, chased by a horde of corrupted. We will attempt to fight them. Maybe they have food. Yes, I will call Estrella's scouts. I guess it's always going to be scouts. I I don't need to be perfect, but I probably want to get pretty close to perfection, because we're going to lose 10 damage per tile right now. Essentially, want to just knock out Mr. Annoying first, and then from that point onwards, we'll have a little bit more leeway to breathe here. See if we can maybe save the scout down there, who's dealing with 6 of these guys. Shield, please. Thank you. It would be harder if they organized, like, at all. I guess they are zombies. What do you want, right? This is essentially what we need, is close to perfection. That way, we're not losing any HP that could go to starvation. But we need gold. Like, give me gold so I can buy food. Just anything, dude. With the horde defeated, the townsfolk rushed to tend to the peasants. They're grateful for your protection. Fantastic.
I'm not a vain
food, please. Yeah, I mean, life is good. Anything but
the game,
skulls.
This game has been my focus for more years than
yes,
I
please.
can count.
Choose again. Redraw.
I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
I'm actually stunned. I am stunned that on this board, we got failure twice.
Perhaps you should have
gained
taken
4
your
fame.
time.
We save 5 citizens. We lose the trickster for a bit, which is pretty bad. And we're probably going to continue to starve. What a horrendous amount of bad luck there. The spread of plague has rendered the district a blackened maze. The crust of contagion warps cobblestones and weakens foundations, making progress perilous.
With
Hungry
every
paupers.
step,
That's going to be a problem.
reaches further.
You spy a group of
And your
poor urchins
chances
loitering in an
become
alley.
less.
They look hungry. As you approach, they scramble into a pile of discarded crates. Try to catch them. I need their food, dude. I need the food. I'll take silver. You successfully grab some of the children before they make their escape. You load them onto the wagons and assure them of their safety. The remaining urchins remain unreachable. It's no use. Maybe some food would coax them out from hiding. Hilarious. Explain you're there to help. How do we know you're not one of them? How do you know you're not sick like the monsters? Said another. They remain huddled behind the crates. Well, sorry. I tried. What are you? The old maiden. Hello, old maiden. Ask for supplies. 10 food. We're gonna do it, y'all. Hungry paupers. I'm gonna give them food. Offer the children food. There you go. You lose 4 food, but you save 4 civilians. I know we just needed more food. This is okay. We're gonna get gold at some point. We're gonna be able to buy more food. I want to save the... They're children, dang it! The river's water now, a putrid green, emanates with a miasma that turns your stomach. No.
Fire will purge this sickness.
With a terrible crash, the building beside you is
sickness
struck
is
by a
not
flaming
in the
catapult
city.
shot. The building heaves
in
and
the
twists from the
land
impact and
itself.
crumbles across the street in front of
It
you.
will be purged, but not like this.
Malaclips shields their eyes from the blaze. Quickly, we must find another way. You turn the wagons around and search for another road through the district. Well, we won't be going that way. City streets. Not yet, anyway. The spread of plague has rendered the district a blackened maze. The crust of contagion warps cobblestones, blah, blah, blah. Drudge of corruption. I'm okay with this. I like this one, actually. We're going to try to ambush them. I think maybe you start with the silver boy. I want that silver. Let's go.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Okay. Get out of there. Let's do it again. There we go for a gold here. Sure, let's do it. Oh, a bit too early. Way too early. That's fine. Yes, please call Estrella's scouts to assist. Blight Terror, Blight Affliction. Is that a Spire? Or is that just spreading corruption? I don't know. We'll see. We're back in a better spot because we actually have some food to work with, so I'm not as nervous as I was at the start of this level. Inflicted. The rod grants power before it grants release. Muscle replaced with darkness, organs pumping black bile through shattered veins. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to be knocked down before health is low. Or when health is low, use a finisher before they recover. Heal me, sir. Bash this dude. Botched that one pretty bad. Get bashed, buddy. Take out the big man first. Oh! Good stuff. Now, it's just Assassin's Creed. Dude, I need some new everything. I need, like, new equipment. Finish this guy off. I need new equipment. I need more supplies. I need any gold so I could purchase literally anything from the camp. Hey, what are you doing down there, buddy? Also, where's my mage? Mage. Please. With the spell shield. Thank you. Should be fine. We did get hit once. Almost twice there. I guess we have the shield active, so less to worry about. Please just be dead. All right, and we got to get some big rolls when we finish this one off. Like, I don't want any of this failure to launch Matthew McConaughey, Sarah Jessica Parker stuff, okay? I want to pick up some gold, some food, or some HP. In any order, I'll take any of them. Gain 4 fame. We can see other paths. That's fine. We gain 5 HP every time we move. Progress is perilous. Maybe you should take a moment to regain your strength at the wagon. Well, maybe if I had some gold, Malaclips, I would consider your acquiescence, but I don't, so... The river's green. Grateful merchants.
Of terrors,
You find a merchant
there
and his
will
family.
always be traders who stayed too long hoping to profit.
You explain Captain Fiore's plan and help the merchant and his family onto the wagons. You've saved 8 citizens. Thank you, the merchant says, boarding the wagon. Should you find yourself short of gold, I'd be happy to give you a good price for any equipment you might want to trade. That actually might be super useful. Let's camp for a second. You approach the horse-drawn wagons. I think we've done this before, so... I would like to maybe sell... If we sell the soldier's sword, what are we stuck with? Neglected sword. If we have to, we have to. I'd rather have worse items than take 10 damage for starving. Smoke fills the city and stings your eyes. The Empire intends to staunch the infection with fire. Grateful hero. Again. Okay. The unmistakable sound of combat. Blah, blah. We've seen this a couple times. How many do we have left? 2 remaining. Let's say no this time. We'll just fight it out the old-fashioned way. Because you never know. We might have a final boss fight, so we'd want to save helpers for that, even if they don't help out that much. This is a lot of enemies, though.
I see it now! Fated fame!
I can't believe... And I chalked this up, by the way, entirely to my own deck construction. I can't believe, though, how badly we've done from an equipment, gold, food, HP, and, like, any other supplies standpoint. Like, we have royally messed this one up. Everybody is dead already except Malaclips and myself. That's alright. We're like a one-man wrecking crew here. Malaclips, I will not allow you to perish. It's extremely pertinent to me and my interest that you survive. So that if necessary, you can give me another shield. Hopefully these still count as saved civilians. I'm a little skeptical. But another good bit of combat. Staying in here. Not letting them take much HP for free. You save 5 more citizens, more equipment is available to purchase at campfire. And we can see other paths. We need to see, like, we're trying to see stuff that we put on the map. Like, not city streets. Arm wrestling, if we roll well, gives us gold, which allows us to camp and buy food. So, start with rolling. You know the deal at this point. I'm only skipping through cards we've seen 1 or more times before. So straight up, we have a 5 out of 6 chance if we re-roll the 1. You probably want to re-roll the 2 as well, but I'll stick with 5 out of 6. A little scared.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Gain 2 fame, 10 gold, and next time we see arm wrestling, it'll be even better. So, we're gonna camp. We're gonna spend all of our 10 gold on food. Actually, the food's really cheap. It's one gold per food. So let's save a little gold. Who knows if maybe we can use that to upgrade our equipment a little bit. Like, what do you guys have for equipment? Mercenary garb. Stun thieves. Bastion and purification is really good against corrupted. Costs us 11. We have 4 gold. If we sold our sword, we might be able to do something with it. But I don't think we want to do this just yet. I think we're fine right now. 6 gold is also 30 HP as we move through the world here, so just keep that in mind. Dead bodies litter the streets while rats scurry in search of a feast. Plague.
I wonder what lies beyond the gates of death. This corruption is but a small part of it.
A wounded peasant runs stumbling down the street, chased by a horde of corrupted. We will fight the corrupted. You ready your weapon? I don't want help on this one. This is a tough one, a very combat-focused mission. And that's good, because I think combat is like a strong suit for me, mostly because it's fairly easy. But we're still trying to like amass some rewards.
Away from me!
because we still need basically everything. We're doing better. Like, I would love to get some gold. We're fine on food, but to be able to get some gold and use that gold to pick up some better equipment. Malaclips is screwed, dude. Get this guy off of him. Hey, Malaclips, by the way, have you ever considered, like, as he re-ups our shield there, not standing directly in the middle of these guys? Just throwing that out there. I thought I pressed the button near him to res him, but he's been brought back. It's the first time we've ever brought a companion back, actually. Can't deny it, even though the combat might be a little on the easy side, when you're fighting off like 30 enemies without taking a single hit, feels very satisfying. Now, please tell me that these are like merchant zombies. They were carrying 20 gold each. Don't make me spin the wheel. Lord knows that's been a problem. With the horde defeated, the townsfolk rushed to the peasants. They are grateful for your protection. Oh, that's lovely. Here we go, here we go. It's wheel time. I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. Yes, okay, redraw. No, life is pain. Life is actually pain. We did discover, or we did save 5 new citizens, but good lord. Putrefaction has ravaged this part of the city. Narrow alleyways which never see the light of day harbor blah blah. Maybe you should take a moment to regain your strength at the wagon, Malaclips says. You're not even here, Malaclips, so don't talk to me. The river water is now a putrid green. No, no thank you, sir. I'm gonna go all the way up to the left. Check this side. The spread of plague has rendered the district a blackened maze. We do see a couple of other paths. What's this one? City streets. Lovely. Putrefaction has ravaged this part of the city. No! Burning rubble, so we just waste... Well, we didn't waste food. We got HP out of it, at least. Ooh, it's got a token? What is that? No, it's just city streets. What is this one? Drudge of Corruption, which we've already seen before. Well, we'll go back. We have no food, so we'll camp quickly. And we will trade. I can't believe we have to buy food yet again, but so be it. Honestly, just to save me the time, we might as well spend 1 gold on 1 food. That's essentially 10 HP for 1 gold. I think it's a pretty good deal. 4 food. We need to rescue civilians, so we have to keep going city streets anyway. Pass through without incident. City streets, city streets. Here we go. Grateful citizens. We hear the Empire's abandoned the city, they cry. Please help us. You've saved 8 citizens. That's enough. If we have to, we can leave. But we probably do want to try to save them all. Or as many as possible. We're looking for the special cards that we put in as well. Like, what's this one? Burning Building. Ooh.
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way.
It has a token.
For the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers, "Please help, more families in there! Anyone, please help!" I will brave the fire myself. What are we looking for? 1 of toil? He has actually done it. Confirm or choose again. Isn't that what we want? Huge failure, failure, 1 of toil, failure, lose 10 life. I think we want 1 of toil, dude. I think that's what we want. It made the good sound, so I'll take it. Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter, crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. A villager rushes to your aid. Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse. You gain 2 fame. The woman embraces her child and turns to you once more. My husband! Did you see my husband? He's still in there. Please, please help. Return to the building. I will save you. Oh, let's go! We're gods. No more, lady. You find the woman's son attempting to find his way out through the smoke and flames. Grabbing his hand, you lead him back through the building to safety. You gain 2 fame. Return to the building. Never gonna happen. Lose 10 life. Reroll, reroll, redraw. Oh, we were close. Oh, that's worse. That's worse than losing 10 life. The smoke is too thick and you find yourself disoriented, eyes burning. You fumble your way back out of the building to catch your breath. The woman lets out a cry. My husband, did you see my husband? I say, just like, yeah, return to the building. I got you, lady. Oh, that's bad. You hear a shrill cry as a beam in the next room collapses. The fire claims the victim. As you exit the building, it collapses behind you. While you were unable to save everyone, the villagers are grateful for your valiant effort. You gain 8 fame. Dude, we did well. We didn't save everybody, so we didn't get the token, but I can live with this. We have to go on the final thing, I think. I know there's still civilians available, but I think we just gotta... Oh, you know what? There's corrupted remaining. So let's try to fight some more corrupted, even though we'll starve in the process.
Is key.
Oh.
No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
Okay, so we can't go that way. I know it hurts. Corrupted, please. Oh! I want to clear that corruption token, my dude. But I don't want to lose a lot of life in the process, you know? Malaclips is back. Drudge of corruption. This is what we want. Okay, be smart here. If you go for Sylvies, you can probably do okay. Easy. We had like 3 seconds of hang time on that one. So get one out of here. Get one of those out of here. See you later, Blight Afflicted. Let's get some more. This time we're gonna go for Sylvies again.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only
Easy money.
failure.
Get another one out of there. Boom. All right. We have 2 remaining. Yes, I'm gonna call them for this one because I really don't want to lose any HP, and I'm assuming we're coming close to the final battle in here, so I'm happy. I think we played this one pretty smart, a delicate balance, and dude, we need something that gives us more food. Like Armor of Gluttony or something would have helped us out a ton. Although, to be fair, it's not like we had any opportunities to gain equipment either. Probably, again, due to bad deck construction, I'll admit. It's probably done. Apparently not quite done. Now he's done. Now he's done. So we took a hit we shouldn't have taken there, which is pretty terrible. Because we're going to lose another 10 HP. And you might be saying, well, your odds are good, NL. Your odds are good. You're probably right. But the thing is, if we lose, that's a lot of time down the drain to redo the entire mission, right? So... More left, apparently. Yeah, stands no chance. Ideally, any resource. More than 10 or more HP, I should say. Give me 1 food, give me 1 gold. Any gold allows me to get to the exit without having to pay for it. So the corrupted token is gone. We gain 4 fame. Scouts report. The dealer removes the corruption token from the map because we killed all the corrupted. As is before, the gate is blocked by more layers of corruption. The wagons cannot get through. It must be destroyed. Wonderful. Well, I mean, tell you what. Camp. Sell equipment. I'm going to sell the soldier's sword. But it's going to... Oh, that's how you get the token. Repulse 25 Northerners by attacking immediately after defending an attack. I see. We should try to get those done. It probably gives us upgraded equipment. I'm going to sell the soldier's sword to buy food. We only need one, but... You know, we had to do what we had to do. Selling that costs us some damage, but saves us essentially 2 hits. So I'm not too concerned, honestly. We will use... Yeah, probably the neglected sword, unfortunately. It is what it is. Anything to survive, basically. Actually, now that I think about it, we might as well buy 3 more food. That's 10 food, oh my god. You get a slight discount at that level, if we ever had more than 10 gold that we didn't spend on Malaclips. Cook food. Cook food. Cook food, because it heals us. And then use our last food to move to the last square.
Endless dark deeds have been done in the name of the Empire. May you set that ledger right, at least in part.
At long last, you arrive at the final gatehouse, then exit out of the old city. You usher the frightened citizens through the gate and to their escape. My thanks to you, she says with a smile. I doubt we could have done anything more for the people of the old city. Halt! A voice shouts from beyond the gate. You turn to see a troop of Empire soldiers marching through the gatehouse. Uh-oh. Steel Captain. By decree of the Emperor, none are permitted to leave the old city. Captain Fiore, you are to return to Imperial City at once. To report, their captain commands. Captain Fiore scoffs, calling to the young captain blocking the gate. These people bear no mark of corruption. All they want is safe passage. Emperor decree or no, it is our duty to protect them. What good is a soldier who cannot follow commands? What is an emperor without order? An empire without order? The young captain retorts proudly. By decree of the Emperor, none are permitted to leave the old city. Captain Fiore draws her pistol, standing between the cowering old city refugees and the Emperor's decree. I will not stand down! Recommends heavy weapons. Let's do it. And we will call upon the final instance of our reinforcements here. As much as it looked a little shaky, pretty much everything went according to plan by the end of this one. Now all we gotta do is carry that through to its logical conclusion in the combat sense. This guy doesn't even know it's coming. Captains wear armor that dulls standard attacks. Use bash to break their armor. Malaclips, speak to me, please. Thank you.
This is how it must be.
I don't know what your special ability is, but please use it. 2 arms, whatever that does. We'll use bash as necessary. Please kill this captain. Thank you. And then start smashing some other fools. Okay, you took 2 hits there. That's horrible. Malaclips? Malaclips. Thank you. Immediately burned my shield, but thank you nonetheless. Dude, my dude is getting bashed to an absurd degree. Okay, I'm going back for a shield. You know what, dude? You stood in my way, and never forget that. No, Malaclips. We still gotta keep attacking. Malaclips. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Let's go. For having worse than our starting equipment, I'm gonna chalk this up as like a decent victory. Assuming we get the win. This guy's just gotta go. Then get in there. You cannot stop me. Once I get on a tear like this, get bodied forever, good sir. This should do it. Absolutely brutal and highly justified. Is that like a damage bonus? Let's go. Dude, we were in tight on that one. I'm glad that we managed to carry that one through. I don't know if I could have dealt with 2 losses in a row. And on this one, I think we got gold. We got to get better at deck construction, though. These Emperor-decreed injustices have been on the increase of late, Captain Fiore says. Something ill is growing from within. She pauses her ruminations and gives you a stern look. The Emperor would do well, again, the Empire, would do well to have somebody like you serving it. You've befriended Estrella the Soldier. Let's go. We got Sylvie's.
This is where you differ. There is no problem Callus would not have solved through death, yet you show mercy.
For finding safe passage through the plague-ridden city. Plague. Alchemist. Yvonne's Cottage. Street Fighter. Empire's Burden. Looks like a cool shield, maybe? Archer's Bane. Felvin's Favor. Elusive Charm. For saving a blacksmith, your supplies have been added to. Could be good. For befriending Estrella. We get her quest and her. Then Goldie Boys. For rescuing all of the citizens. Rethgar's Quake. And Grifter's Companion, a platinum. Dude, it feels so good to have the Europop victory music again. Alright, we succeeded.
Here the hermit hides, and with him the
And
secrets
3 new
that
levels.
underpin your history. We will
Well.
explore them together.
Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Check out Hand of Fate. Of course, it's available on Steam. Hand of Fate 2, that is. Well, I mean, Hand of Fate 1 is as well. But again, if you enjoyed it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow for some more Hand of Fate 2. See ya.